The pale morning light seeped through the frosted windows of St. Mark's Hospital, casting eerie shadows on the pristine floors. The hum of machinery echoed through the empty corridors, interrupted only by the distant sound of a ringing telephone. Dr. Richard Anderson, a renowned cardiologist, sat in his dimly lit office, poring over patient records. His tired eyes scanned the pages, his thoughts consumed by the weight of human lives resting in his hands. Outside, the world continued to buzz with its own rhythm, unaware of the impending tragedy. Dr. Anderson, lost in his thoughts, was oblivious to the darkness that was about to descend upon him. As the clock struck 11, a shiver ran down his spine, an omen he failed to comprehend. Minutes turned into hours, and the hospital gradually came alive. Nurses bustled along the corridors, the aroma of disinfectant lingered in the air, and patients sought solace within the sterile walls. But amidst this bustling facade, evil lurked, ready to strike. As dusk settled, a chilling silence filled the office. The flickering fluorescent light cast eerie shadows on the walls, dancing in rhythm with Dr. Anderson's anxious heart. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the darkness, a silent predator with vengeance in its eyes. A gloved hand reached for the doctor's throat, squeezing the life out of him. Dr. Anderson's eyes widened in terror as he fought for his last breath. The room became a battleground of desperate gasps and muffled screams, but it was futile. The doctor's life ebbed away, leaving behind a shattered legacy and unanswered questions. The news of Dr. Anderson's untimely demise spread like wildfire, igniting fear and suspicion within the hospital walls. The police were summoned, and the investigation began. Detective Sarah Morgan, a tenacious investigator with a haunted past, took charge. She delved deep into the doctor's life, unraveling a web of secrets and rivalries. As the days turned into weeks, the detective followed every lead, interrogating colleagues, friends, and even family members. But the more she unearthed, the murkier the waters became. Hidden resentments and professional rivalries tainted the hospital's once pristine image, blurring the line between friend and foe. With each passing day, Detective Morgan grew more entangled in the darkness that surrounded Dr. Anderson's murder. The case consumed her, haunted her dreams, and chipped away at her sanity. But she refused to yield, determined to bring justice to the fallen doctor. And so, the investigation continued, peeling back the layers of deceit and betrayal. The hospital corridors whispered secrets, each hallway offering a glimpse into the malevolence that led to Dr. Anderson's demise. Yet, the identity of his killer remained elusive, a ghostly figure that lurked in the shadows, taunting the detective. Finally, the case reached its crescendo, as Detective Morgan confronted the hospital's board of directors. In a tense exchange, she laid bare the sinister truths that plagued the institution. But even as she stood on the precipice of victory, the enemy slipped away, leaving behind a void of unanswered questions. As the story draws to a close, the enigma surrounding Dr. Anderson's murder remains unsolved. The hospital returns to its routine, scarred but resilient. Detective Morgan, haunted by the faceless enemy, carries the weight of a case left open, determined to uncover the truth one day. In the end, the death of Dr. Anderson stands as a chilling reminder that even in the most trusted institutions, darkness can take hold, and enemies can lurk within the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The story remains a testament to the indomitable spirit of justice, forever searching for the truth, no matter how deep it may be buried.